Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the JL Industries part number RHD-KIT-LATCH. This is a latch for their relatively new Diamond Series roof hatches, the latest evolution in a JL Industries roof hatch. I have reviewed a bit of the hardware for the Diamond Series, and it's definitely an upgrade. In terms of the robust nature of some of the mounting hardware, this bracket that the latch attaches to is a bit more robust. A little smarter design. It has the staple in it for the padlock that when the lid, when this closes, this will communicate to the staple that's in the sidewall. A little bit cleaner design, I think, rather than it being a separate piece. The latch is, of course, going to bolt down to that bracket. And what you get with this is you're going to get the sidewall bracket, which incorporates the strike as well. The mounting bracket to the underside of the lid. Okay. And then, of course, this part number is 0501. Is what this is. This hasn't changed. This is still the same latch assembly. If you're out in the world and you see a latch like this, be mindful. There are certainly two different sides that these operate from. If I was going to say, I would probably call this a left hand. They do make them where everything is swapped around. JL and other roof hatch manufacturers don't necessarily manufacture the subcomponents. This is probably coming from some OEM who makes piece parts for a variety of different industries. Probably someone in automotive, or someone who just specializes in manufacturing piece parts. So if your handle doesn't look like this, you don't, I believe, have a JL latch. So reach out to us and we'll help you with that. So there is a document below this video. One is called the LATCH, RH Kit Latch cut sheet, maybe, or technical drawing, and that's going to show you, it's a 2-page document that will show you an overview of all of the parts for their Diamond Series roof hatch. And then the page itself will bring you to where you can see the latch assembly itself and its sidewall bracket. Oh, fasteners are included, by the way. Thread forming machine screws are here. That's going to go to the sidewall. Okay. Then your bracket, your latch assembly in your bracket will, of course, come down and allow you to latch and also lock at the same time. So your padlock's going to line up, your latch assembly is going to line up here, as you can see. So a real smart design that they've got here. They've cleaned up the design, in my opinion, a little bit from their prior version. Okay. So let's take some dimensional properties. If you're looking at this and you have a roof hatch that's older than a couple of years old, you probably don't need this hardware. It's not the right material. Not that you can't possibly make it work, but this is for their Diamond Series. Overall length of the strike staple bracket, about 3 9/16 overall width. Its overall height, about 1 3/8 inches. Its overall projection of the staple, about 1 3/4 inches to the center of the hole is about 1 1/8 inches. That strike comes off about 7/16. The mounting bracket, that overall width is about 3 3/4. Overall height, about 3 5/16. That'll have an overall projection of about 1 3/8 inches. Okay. Overall projection of the staple portion, about 2 3/4 to its center line is about 2 3/16. Then, of course, again, your fasteners. Okay. So the purpose of this video is to really help determine, to permit you to determine whether or not this is the right item for your roof hatch. The visual review, the dimensional review, the link to the parts drawings that are there will certainly, the intent is that it is to help you decide if this is the proper material or not. Again, Diamond Series, a fairly generic design, making it work backward compatibly on your roof hatches, I would be very confident in the thought that they've engineered it to be backwards compatible with other JL units. If you are searching for roof hatch hardware and this is not the item, reach out to us. Send us photographs of your item, of everything that you can. The size of your roof hatch, the composition, what is it made of? Steel, aluminum, something else perhaps? And we'll help you look for those parts. A serial number on the sidewall, if that exists, we'd like to see that as well to help us in the search. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the JL Industries parts that items that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. You should have a total of 10 screws in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, and they're short. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, they are. No, they're not. They are actually spot on. I take all of that back. 3, 4 is 7. 2 more for the bracket.
I couldn't quite hear you.
Yep.
Could you please repeat what you said?
They're listening. Don't doubt that. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the JL Industries products that we have, a link to the manufacturer's website. JL gets into certainly more than roof hatches. They're also going to be known for their fire safety equipment, extinguishers, cabinets. They are a part of Activar Industries, who has under it Hiawatha, who is a trim and auxiliary hardware manufacturer, commercial hardware, kick plates, push and pull plates, things of that nature, door stops. Also is a company called Air Louver. Air Louver manufactures steel vision frames and louvers for use in wood doors and steel doors. They have other companies under that umbrella that we aren't that are outside of our industry. If you have any questions on the JL Industries RHD-kit-latch or any other JL Industries product, please feel free to reach out to us. Let's switch over quickly to the screen view so we can just take a quick look at the items that we have, the other parts for a diamond roof hatch. Now, this is that link that we were discussing here, and this is the file showing all of the parts possible on their RHD roof hatch diamond series. You know, obviously the typical material is going to always be the lifting mechanism, the hold open bracket, the latch assembly, and all of these are obviously detailed here for you to be able to review, pull part numbers from, which is the important part, which is up here. And there are, I believe, 8 pages to this document that will allow you to go through all the parts. So we're looking at the latch assembly, and that is detailed on the second page here. And of course its strike. It shows you what it is supposed to look like when it gets installed. Okay. As you scroll through, you'll find other parts. The pull, the hold open bracket. That would be considered a left-hand hold open bracket. That lifting mechanism they've got right in the center of the unit. Hinges you can see here, and gasketing. Let's see if they detail those. Here's your gasketing detail. That can be purchased as well. Your lifting mechanism. That is part 7. RHD Kit SPRG1 is that part number. This might be a reference to the lid assembly. Okay. Those hinges, it's a 2-piece system, 2 U-brackets that nest together with a pin. I believe it's a pin with a hole drilled in it and then a cotter pin that holds it together. Your outside handle is also referred to here. All of this can be bought as a single unit. But the important part is that all of this, all the part numbers are detailed here. Okay, that wraps up this video, and thank you very much.